Hello, lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite doll collector tips, mainly for American Girl dolls, I think. But maybe some of these also can pertain to like Bratz and Monster High and other girlies as well. These are just some of my personal favorite tips that I just thought that I would share with you guys. And let's get right into it. Trash and stickers is literally doll treasure. I'm not kidding. As you can see, I have my dollhouse behind me. All those little like decorations and stuff that I put on the wall is all like either trash, like packaging that's pretty, or stickers. Like I have right in front of me, like here's a sticker from Harry's new album that I just got, and I just saved it so I can use it as a little poster. And it's one of my favorite things because free, and you can get so many different types of styles for your dolls. It's perfect. Another random thing besides stickers and packaging, I also have magnets that I like to use as little decor too. Really just any small kind of like sign thing I love grabbing, like if I want that to be their decor, and it's usually cheap or free. So that's why it's one of my absolute favorites. This is from my last trip to Florida, which thank you for all the love for last video about my haul there. Next, tote bags. Tote bags are like an adult doll collector's best friend, especially if you like want to take your dolls out and about with you. That's what I highly recommend. And I even have my own like American Girl carrier. I've actually had multiple different kinds. I've had the kind of American Girl tote bag one where you can fit two of them. I had that when I was a kid because obviously I wanted to bring them everywhere, and that was perfect back then. But now I'm like, I want to be like a little bit more indiscreet about it, and tote bags are literally perfect. You can sit your girl in there so like perfectly, or you can have her standing up and she'll like peek out the side. I will say, of my favorite singular doll carrier that American Girl has had, it's this one, this bad boy. But obviously it's not as discreet as a tote bag. So I think this is really good, like traveling, keeping them safe, like if you're just, I don't know, not just taking them out and about for an adventure for a day. But also you can use this too. It's really nice quality, and I got it off of eBay and it's still in great quality. Next is maybe like my most used, I guess, because I use it all the time for like all of the girls that are standing up, which is using Dollar Tree paper towel holders as doll stands. It is a doll collector on a budget's dream because doll stands are so expensive. Like, yeah, no, it's no. It's not in the cards for me. I don't need the fancy doll stands. I will take the paper towel holders. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so here we have Mini Me. She's slaying right now, but she also has these platform shoes on. Sometimes it can be really hard to get dolls to stand up on their own, especially if they're all loosey-goosey. But this is just a paper towel holder from Dollar Tree, so like $1.25 now. And all you have to do if the doll is wearing a skirt is just kind of push it under their skirt in the back, and then it should be good to go. If you want to add like extra support, you can use rubber bands to put on underneath, or if a doll is wearing like jeans, then you can put the rubber band over top, because obviously you can't stick this into some jeans legs. No. But yes, by far, this is definitely one of my favorite like doll hacks, because save yourself some money, get yourself some Dollar Tree paper towel stands. I haven't met a doll, well, an American Girl doll, that has not done well with them yet. So if you're looking for doll stands, there you go. Next up, I have Miss Poppy with me because she is the doll's piercer. So my favorite piercing tips from me and her are to use push pins. Push pins work fantastic to, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see her little nose studs. And then yeah, she does have her ears pierced too. Also pierced with push pins. And you can, sorry, my cat's just freaked out a little bit. For their jewelry, I recommend using like actual nose studs. Like this is an actual nose stud for a human. They work perfect. Look for them on like clearance. I look for everything on clearance because I love getting something for a good deal. But also you can use jewelry jump rings to make nose rings. She doesn't have a nose ring, but I have other girlies back there that do. And those I would say are a little bit more difficult because it can kind of be a pain in the ass to get the ring in there, and it can take a bit. So be patient with that one. But if you're just doing little studs, it's super quick and easy, I found. Oh, also mark where you're going to pierce them with like a washable marker. That's also good. It's like literally piercing yourself, pretty much. For the next one, I decided to just keep Poppy up here with me because it's about giving your doll a little bit of makeup or touch-ups if need be. I highly recommend watercolor pencils and paints because you really just need something light for the dollies. I gave her a little bit more different lip color, and she also does have some eyeshadow that's like bluish pinky, but it's very, very subtle. So I really recommend those if you want to do subtle makeup. I would say you can even do less subtle makeup as well, even with watercolors and stuff. I also love that watercolors are easy to work with. I mean, you can literally lick your finger and like smudge it like a little bit because it's water color. And also it works great to touch up old historicals if like their lips need touching up or anything like that. Watercolors definitely are the way to go. Unless you want something more bold, then maybe try acrylic paints, but be very careful with those. I feel like those are way more permanent than watercolor, so I'm just really comfortable with using watercolor with my girlies. My next tip is for those girlies that love, or not girlies, whoever you are. This is for whoever likes to like create a lot of lore for their dolls and such. I made a whole entire, I can't remember exactly how many pages are in it, but all to like fill out about your doll. So if you are interested and love writing doll lore, you can get this on my Etsy, as well as I'm actually making a little mini zine kind of about this video if you would like these little doll collector tips to keep with you just on hand. They will be linked below. This zine really is great to help you characterize like your dolls if you have trouble with that, but also I just love having a little activity book to do with my dolls. I was inspired by like the books that, at least the last time I got like a Truly Me doll they came with. This is more like the adult version of that. One of my favorite parts of it is you can write a poem for your doll in the back. So if that sounds interesting to you, you better go check out my doll boutique. Okay, this tip is kind of for like if you have dolls. All of them are for if you have dolls, but if you like have multiple spaces in your living area for dolls, I recommend to rotate them weekly, which I feel like I had for like the longest time, but sometimes I'll forget, and that's just such a good way of like going through your dolls and like making sure you're connecting with all of them and just being like, oh, who am I gonna really hang out with this week? An important one I wanted to add is make sure that you won't miss a doll before you sell it. Like really, really, really make sure you won't miss her or him or them or whoever. Because yeah, it sucks when you like realize, oh, maybe I should have not done that just because I was tight on money. Especially like if it sucks like being tight on money and then you're like, oh, I think I could sell this one, and then you do, and then it's not worth it in the end because then you just end up missing her. So make sure that you are certain that you will not miss a doll before you sell her or trade them, whatever. Because I did that with my Kit doll, which I got for an amazing eBay like deal, like $20, and she had like a little mark on her face, and that was the first doll that I learned how to like use benzoyl peroxide to get out stains from her face, and then I got I sold her, and I low-key regret it, but that's okay. I still have a mini Kit, so, but I just felt like I didn't like connect with her that much, but now I'm like, I don't know if I'd ever get another Kit because like I loved that Kit so much. So don't get yourself into this predicament. Make sure that you know. And lastly, just have fun and don't compare your collections to other people's. I know that's really hard to do kind of sometimes because you're like, oh, look at all the stuff this person has and whatnot. But just have fun. You don't have to have everything that everyone else has. Doll collecting should be fun. It should not be stressful. It shouldn't make you overwhelmed. Like, don't worry about what other people say. I'm very active on doll Instagram, and just don't care about the likes. Like, I see that happen sometimes with people where they'll just be like, oh damn. Like, I know sometimes you really want stuff to get a lot of love because you love it, but it only like really should matter that you love it and not others. Just to put that into perspective. But yeah, that is all my doll collector tips I have for now. Also, while I'm filming this, it's Addie's birthday, so wish her happy birthday. We're kind of dressed similar, which I think is really cool, even though this dress is really, it's overstimulating a lot right now, but I'll do it for Addie. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy birthday, Addie.